Self-help is making you miserable. Now, this is a topic that has been on my mind for quite a long time now because I've heard people criticize self-help. I've even criticized it in the past. I do not think that self-help is bad, but I do think it needs to be used correctly. So the problem with self-help is that people will buy a book, they will read it, and then they do nothing with the information they got. And we both know that reading and doing another same thing, reading a self-help book is not going to change anything in your life. Frankly, it may help you make mental connections, but it never really improves anything in your life if you do not channel that correctly. So people end up getting stuck in this trap where they start reading with good intentions. They want to change something about their life, but then they end up just reading to feel good about themselves. It's called mental masturbation. You're reading about improving yourself, but you're actually not improving yourself. You read to feel good about yourself, to feel like you are doing something, when actually you're just getting a dopamine hit and inversing that feedback loop even further. So you're stuck in the trap of reading self-help books over and over again, but then still being miserable or not changing anything about your life. Now, we need to talk about the difference between self-help and personal growth, or whatever you want to call it. There's many words for that. Self-help is extrinsic motivation, and maybe I've heard somebody say like, forget the motivation, discipline is all you need, which is partially true. But extrinsic motivation can be good to start with. You can just start developing intrinsic motivation if you don't consume good input. You have no idea what to improve in the first place and you need a little kick to get you up and running. Like if you had no idea about the benefits of a gym, would you ever go to a gym? Self-help and extrinsic motivation are a bad place to start with. I mean, self-help, everything that people say in terms of something like self-improvement is all technically self-help, right? It's just in a book. Self-help can actually teach you the concept that you need to know to start improving yourself. But the intrinsic motivation that comes from self-improvement is something you have to develop over time and actually implement to see those results in the real world. Implementing self-help concepts means taking action based on what you have learned, not advice that fits everyone because people have unique needs and preferences. What works for one person may not work for another. This diversity is where criticism of self-help arises. Some may release self-help because they didn't see instant results or they tried some concept that didn't align with their situation. However, it's essential to recognize that self-help serves to raise awareness of your challenges. Think of self-help as a toolkit with various tools. You might not use every tool for every problem, but they provide a foundation for personal growth and improvement. And while some concepts might not resonate with you, they can help you identify and address your unique challenges. Trying self-help concept involves real-world application, like going to the gym. You won't see your results if you don't consistently implement them. For instance, the bench press exercise, some say it's bad while others find it effective. To know what works for you, you must commit to it over time, just like in life. Meditation is another example. Some overlook it without giving a fair chance, but consistent practice reveals its benefits. So to recap, self-help is bad if you're only reading about it to feel good about yourself, to get the dopamine hit, to feel like you're doing something when actually you're just reading about it. And I guess you could say by direct experience and actually doing it is what's going to make all the difference in your life. So with that, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you need help growing on TikTok, there is a link in the description. It's a sales page that convinces you to book a call with me. Don't forget to do all the fancy stuff, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching and enjoy your day.